Hello YouTube, welcome back to Bazgoth, the Crimson Blade, as we continue our journey. This time, the group jumping into a portal to go into a land, or at least a city called Polaria, as they were deciding to go ahead and try to do something about the corruption that was happening in the land, using some spells and maybe some not quite earthquakes, but what is that, molten earth or such on this spell?
Oh, erupting earth.
Yeah, erupting earth. There we go. Erupting earth on these particular spikes. Had a little bit of a battle with a devil that ended up being pretty much of a hard-hitting devil here. Put down Mr. Grumthar fairly quickly, and then everybody made a run for the portal. As I at least had that for a good backup plan for escape. With that being said, eventually, everybody jumping in through the portals. Going to make sure that we are all on the same channel here. There we go, perfect. Can somebody say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Excellent.
Hello.
Perfect. All right, now I got y'all in there. Otherwise, I'd just be talking to myself. As y'all all jump through the portal, you feel your bodies almost like being stretched, and this magical energy behind y'all. You sense it as the portal seems to just push you, and it feels like the portal itself elongates, and you feel just floating in air for a little bit. That seems like maybe a fraction of a second. And finally, you start emerging as the wisps of this magic finally disappear in a crackling, kind of whistling sound as well in your ears. And you feel that sense of dizziness as ground finally starts emerging. And when you were seeing this red, now you see it transferred into what seems to be grassy lands and trees, lush green trees, and a dirt road that is greeting you in a much cooler area. Still warm, but not hot, at least not like the place that you were on before. And
was that for me?
What the heck is Siri talking to me for? Stop. Thank you. What the hell? Okay. AI is listening to me, guys.
It took me a second to realize who you meant by Siri.
Yeah. I was like, it was alive. Alright, so I'm going to move y'all to what y'all see currently. So y'all pop in and let me know if y'all see this map. It seems like there's a castle off in the distance by mountains.
Yep.
Snow-capped mountains in the background. You see this haze signifying that this is quite far to wherever this castle is. You see many homes of sorts, buildings to you guys. As the architecture might be similar to what you would have seen in Kata Vorbus, but this is definitely foreign as far as the style of this house or houses, and buildings off in the distance, color themes, and the land itself is just alien to you. But at the same time, with the wind and the breeze blowing by, everybody except for Grumthar right now, as we're paused, as y'all see this is the sight that you're taking on. This is what hits you right off the bat, and immediately are able to breathe and not being pretty much having this pressure of heat and air hitting you. But before we continue and move forward, as soon as you land, you have the dead weight of Grumthar with you. And at this moment, when y'all land on this ground, you do have about a minute in order to at least treat him before you can take in the scenery of everything else. What are you guys doing currently?
I'm gonna cast Revivify.
Okay.
Tarnik is casting Revivify because everyone else needs healing and he can't heal. He went and got Revivify especially in case you went down. So he went and bought the ingredients and everything.
All right. So in that case,
Tarnik would cast Revivify on Grumthar, and then leave all the healing up to Cub.
all right. Well, in that case, Cub, as you see this, in the frantic moments, you see that Tarnik lands and immediately starts casting Revivify as he, lays Grumthar's body on this dirt road. And so yeah, with the 300 gold piece worth of diamond dust consumed, the energies swirl around Grumthar, as you are deep in the darkness. You interestingly see a female that you can at least see as being human. You sense something different about this one. She's at least around 12 or so, with very lush red hair, looking down at you. She smiles as you are floating in darkness, and she says, "It is not your time yet. Return to the living, and I shall be waiting upon the true ending of your life." And then
Can I speak?
I'll let you speak.
So, as he tries to sort his thoughts straight as they're jumbled, and with the visions of the afterlife, and then the fog of death clears up, and this young child, well, did I hear your 12-year-old child, female, appears to me and is, "Who are you?"
And she would smile as she lays a hand on his forehead and says, "I am the one that guides the souls that have done good in the world, and returns them to a eternal resting place." And
what would one call you? A name that you could be worshipped?
And she'll say, "I am Arya, the goddess of death." And with that, she wisps away as you are then suddenly like a rubber band, and this becomes almost like a sensation of a dream, are whipped back into your body, and you feel like the whole entire world just almost whirl about you. The sensation of like as if you're falling off like your bed, but then you realize that you are on solid ground, and the face of Tarnik probably above you, however he's using this magic. And you realize that you are in a completely different area. It's not red ground or anything, but flowers and grass and trees and strange buildings that you can at least guess that they're similar to the houses that you've seen here and there in the Orc lands.
I grab Tarnak by his tunic in the confusion of my awakened, and I'm looking around. Where? When? How long have I been out?
I'd say no more than 30 seconds. We got our timing wrong. That thing hit us before we could get into action.
We were a fool to take him on.
We did our job. We did our job, though. Cubs Max took down the portal. Oh, not the portal,
the runes. The
runes.
ceremony has been disrupted then.
Yes.
I imagine it won't take them long to put it back together. Thank you, my friend. I need to collect my thoughts. This is the human world, then?
I believe so.
I grab myself a handful of grass and dirt and whatever's next to me, and I just lift it up and look at it. You see, the soil is dark brown and black, and the vegetation green, and that seems alien to me. Alien? Different.
Well, it's different compared to more of the barren lands and the arid area in Cadaverbus. So the ground is, yes, kind of like this dirt road. Basically, is what you're seeing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the color of this dirt road is what you see, where y'all are kind of in the middle of.
Did everyone? I look around. Do I see everyone else?
I do believe the whole entire group is there.
Mamiro just came in. Hey, Uka, how you doing today? You with us? Oh, I see you in here.
He might have some mic stuff going on. But yeah, everybody, I think, did make it through the portal. And you see Volsa just like... the fuck? That damn thing hit like a fucking rock. She kind of comes over and like flops over Cub.
As I already threw in my first mass cure wounds for everybody, gaining 34 hit points.
That feels better, I think. I think my broken bone just... Let me adjust that. You hear a loud click as this healing is taking place.
I might suggest we get off the road until we can make sense of where we're at and what we do next.
You hear a little bit like
trees, forest.
As you see a cart being pushed by, and you see this like something that y'all hardly ever see. Actually, much more rare to see them in the Orc lands than it is elves. Is a human and his two donkeys pulling a cart, and I don't know. Do y'all have languages? Do y'all have so it's a little interesting here. What languages do y'all have? Do y'all have common?
Yes.
Yes.
I think everyone has common. Unless your intelligence is way bad, right? Doesn't everyone have common?
Well,
so
I speak common orc.
Okay, so common, draconic, and goblin. So It's still a little strange because y'all have common within the relative area of where y'all are a little bit. So it's a little broken here when you hear him and he starts talking. And at first you can't understand him. Then you start to realize that this is because I assume everybody was talking either the orc common. So I'm kind of like saying when y'all talk common in y'all's land, y'all talking common, which is actually orc. Now this is the true common.
However, what about Zaz?
Oh yeah,
I
he
got
has common,
language,
draconic, and
common,
goblin.
sign language, orc, draconic, orc, and primal. So I can speak the human language. Interesting.
So Zaz can speak common orc also then?
And goblin, draconic, and he had the common. They didn't have orc. I would assume that he, from being that area, I could probably had given him the orc, since he had already been speaking. He probably would have known that language. Because y'all would know common, but since y'all don't use it as much there, it sounds a little confusing at first, and then you finally start getting a sense of the speech as he's walking by and trying to maneuver around you guys, and then finally you catch off the road as he moves forward, and his two donkeys keep on passing by, and you see that he has what seems to be some junk in the back of his small little cart, but yet hay and corn, maybe some pumpkins, actually, watermelons, as he just kind of moves on his way. And you hear off in the distance now that you're starting to get your bearings, a lot of what seems to be hammering, a lot of people woodwork, basically echoing off in the distance, and also the sounds of cows and dogs and birds, and just basically a lot of life happening. But yet at the same time, now that you're starting to see clear, you see that some homes are actually barely standing. Some of them was maybe broken roofs, some of them look to be burnt, but you see where lots of humans, and around this area probably mini halflings also, working together to rebuild and patch up certain houses and buildings here and there. And this is kind of capturing the idea of Polaria, the city. And as you start to realize that, yes, this is possibly within the first 5 miles stretch from where you're standing all the way up to the castle, and it still lingers further like an ocean spreading before you. This is larger than any city you probably have ever seen. This city is immense, and even though the mountain is large, you can tell that the spires of this castle and part of the city that's in the inner parts are massively tall. And
so kind of above the table, what do we know? My predisposition would be that they would be hostile to orcs, but we just had this guy walk past us and you didn't say that.
Above table in y'all's, I would say,
What
because
would
of
we
the
know?
character, is that y'all would probably think that they would be hostile. Y'all never actually had any kind of confrontation with humans. You've heard of the off-far wars from the north, having wars with humans, but y'all don't have any confrontations. Y'all have never met humans. Y'all never, if anybody has met humans, it's maybe one time. But there were the wild ones. I think y'all met the humans in the beginning. There were the werewolves as y'all started traveling. But those are the only examples of humans you've ever had. You know that they're not like the real humans, but these were more like wild humans that you met within the pits. But as far as the civilized humans, yeah.
Tarnik, if this one reports us, we could have bands of guards searching for us.
Trying to kill anything right now. I know, looking around, and this doesn't seem
suggesting
to be
we
any
kill
sign.
him.
There's no sign of fiends and the devils and the... I don't understand. The portal
As you,
was right there.
as Tarnik looks around, roll me a perception. Which would be pretty easy DC, but... So everybody's gathering their bearings. Tarnik, as you are looking around, as you are talking about this particular human, you can see that there are these halflings and humans that are working on the houses, but some of them have already like kind of looked off, and they're actually waving at this particular older farmer with his wagon. They're seeing you in the ground or standing in the middle of the road, but they're not really paying too much mind to you, and probably didn't even notice that you had just popped in out of nowhere. They haven't realized because they were more focused on working houses, but you would realize that they at least know you're there now.
This is bad, Tarnik.
Why? Why is it bad?
Look at the city. How vast it is.
Well,
If we had 5 humans in full military garb appear outside of our cities, how would we treat them? We would send a band of orcs out to dispense of them immediately.
can you
This
say
is
any?
bad. How long do you think it would take if 5 humans were to walk through a farm for that news to get back to the city?
I am hoping it would take less than 5 minutes.
Exactly. We are not safe.
I'm saying that they already know we're here.
And if you do that, you hear like children off in the distance laughing and running, and suddenly you see some from the bushes just kind of pop out and run into the road, and they see you. They kind of stop for a while if grumps are still on the ground. They kind of just stare for a while, and then they just start laughing again, and like one of them is trying to chase after the others. There's about maybe a dozen of them. They just pop out, ranging from 6 all the way up to like 12.
Get down, for Christ's sakes!
And they just run
Good
past
gosh
y'all.
sakes.
They don't even like pay attention too much. They just kind of run past you, and then start heading toward their. And then you see the farmer guy just kind of like shoo them off. Get out of here! You're scaring my mules.
To the cover of those trees. I assume there's some trees around.
Oh yeah, there's
Something we can
yeah.
Now, and I start crawling through the cover to get out of sight of humans.
All right, go ahead, and yeah, I was gonna say roll me a stealth just to see how good you can stealth.
Regardless, I would have, I don't know how much cover there is, but roll my stealth. Yeah. Still, I would think I'm bear crawling through the weeds. It wouldn't have good visibility to me.
Yeah,
whether I'm stealthy or not.
So what you can
Chronicle.
tell, at least at the trees that you're in, this road that's kind of moving toward there. If y'all were to look at this map, y'all would be, it's a small map, but y'all would be right here within this area.
Zaz, can you give us some cover?
Karnik stands up and just walks straight towards you, rebuilding the closest building.
What good is it to sign your leader if you're not going to follow me?
Saz is currently standing there completely overwhelmed. He's never seen this many delectables in one spot before. His mouth is watering like crazy, thinking, are we going to be able to eat them or not?
I'm like, cool, calm yourself, Snake Man.
So Tarnik's walking towards the humans, waving.
Arnik.
As you walk toward the humans, the ones that are working in houses is who you're walking to?
Yeah, the closest group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they just keep on hammering away, and you walk maybe to what seems to be like a family of 5. It's like a dad and sons, and you see either the wife and maybe a daughter off in the distance doing more like housework currently. And as you wave, he looks confused there for a while, and it's like he smiles and waves back, and he's like, he says a few words, and it takes a while again in order to try to figure out what he's talking about, and then you finally catch the words slightly, and then he says, "Morning. How are you doing? And are you anything I can help you with?"
Good morning. Yes. Where are we?
They look at each other. Polaria? Polaria City?
Okay. So that's the big main city in front of me there. That's good.
Yes, that is. The one and only. You're more closer to Sister Nest than anything else. We're kind of the outskirts village, but yeah, that's Polaria right there. We're all. I'm sorry. Are you some of the help being sent from the other cities to help the rebuilding?
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh.
No. We are looking for. Sorry, I'm going through my notes trying to find the way back notes. There was a contact in Polaria. I can't see my notes here. We met them very early.
I think y'all were giving contacts. Trying to remember if it was one from Polaria. I know the other ones are.
Isn't it the wizards, the wizard of the conclave?
Where you met Serquistus.
Yeah, isn't it Serquistus?
Serquistus was one of the ones that y'all met with from the Wizards Conclave. Most of the other ones were in the direction of North Angoria. This one would be South Angoria. I was trying to remember. I don't know if y'all met anybody from South Angoria. But the Wizards Conclave would be the biggest connect. Yeah.
Has something long. Something of devils. Clara. Something of devils and undead armies.
So you do know that you probably would have heard, even through rumor, or if they would have told you that for sure Polaria had fallen to one of the Anam's armies. And so y'all knew about that. So that was another reason why they considered humans being weak in this sense, because Polaria's famous enough to even be known in the Orklands as one of the cities, even during the Dragon Wars, never fell. It can never be penetrated because it was so powerful, and also the power of the shields that it has over its walls. Magical dome that it can create. But you do know that it fell, and it's the capital of the human unions for all 3 continents.
Yeah, so I'll say that. Yeah, we have information for the hierarchy, for the king or the whoever's in charge of the city.
Oh,
We come from direct the Orclands.
the Orclands. Oh my. I don't think I've ever met somebody from the Orclands. I mean, I met some orcs. We got old Babu over there, Mr. Babu. Where's Mr. Babu today? You see one of the kids. I know he went, I think, shopping for groceries. Well, you know, he's an old feller, but I don't know. I think his family came down from, I guess he calls it the motherland.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to forgive my speech. I struggle to speak this common tongue.
Oh yeah, it's pretty thick, huh? Pretty thick right there. Well, I'll tell you what. You said the king? Gosh, I never met the king. I could probably direct you. I mean, you could talk to one of the guards. If you go and keep heading toward that large castle in the mountain over there, you'll eventually get into the inner city, which is past the walls. There's a lot of guards right now, probably even out here in the outskirts. I'm sure they can help you with whatever information you need. Take you to the king.
Excellent. Thank you, my friend.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
He'll fumble around in his little coin purse and drop a couple of coppers in the fella's hand.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, right?
Yes. So I'll signal to the rest of the group and say, come on, walk down here a little bit and then we'll get ourselves an audience with someone that knows what's going on.
Arzak is praying while doing a ritual.
Okay. Is he walking? Or
No, he's hiding.
oh, he's
I rolled
hiding.
a stealth 14 plus 13.
I guess that's
okay.
the question I have is Grunthar is army crawling toward cover. Is anyone following him?
Yeah.
Tarnak just decided, screw you, leader, that I just appointed leader, a day ago. I'm gonna go talk to these humans. I don't care what you say. Is anyone following Grunthar?
Yeah, who always following Grumthar? I guess Volsta is the only one that probably might follow Grumthar. She's never been here before, so she's like probably following behind Grumthar. I don't know what Cub and I guess Narzak has already taken a hiding spot, and then I guess
You said hide, and I hid.
yeah. So I guess with depends what Cub is doing and Saz.
I'm taking
But I
it
don't
theory.
I did say go to the cover of the trees. That is what I did say.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can follow and do a ritual at the same time. So
I'm actually more taking into the whole field, how it's the nature around me itself. It's like I've never seen nature at this level of high end of beauty.
Yeah, and it.
So I'm like
Happy
lost
to
for
speak.
words right now.
Yeah, you definitely see more greenery than you ever seen in your lifetime right now in this area.
I'm basically a person that's like on a high rush or so.
So you just stand, you just linger on the road as everybody is scooching away and hiding.
I was like, there's like so much beauty. It's like, wow. I'm like on the ground touching it and feeling the
gosh.
grass
Yeah.
and making snow, doing like angels around it. So
So as he
look for-
does that,
look
can
for-
I grab him and pull him into the admire it from the trees?
Yeah, if you
Off
wish.
the road.
He's kind of in his own mind, so yeah, you could probably.
Maybe why I had such a bad stealth roll.
Yeah. And how about Saz? What is he doing?
Saz will have taken a moment to compose himself, heard what Grumflower said, and he'll go into the trees. But he's not going to stealth. He'll cast Disguise Self and pick the farmer he just saw Tarnik speaking to as his disguise. And where's the nearest kid?
I would say they were running toward the farmer that was heading toward the city. So I'd say they're about maybe 50 yards toward the city now, toward the west.
Saz will probably make his way that way towards the kids.
Okay. And so
I can
Tarnik,
say the prayer if you want.
I guess Tarnik, you would see Saz moving toward the kids. You probably see Crumthar crawling, pulling Cub with him, as Volsa is like shrugging and following, but she somehow, amazingly, just kind of vanishes into the shadows and seems to teleport into them. And yeah, so you see all this happening as you're walking back to the group.
Yeah, I'll say, well, that seemed pretty straightforward. We've got these guys in front of me, the guards down the road, and they'll take us into the city itself.
I don't know.
Yeah, put your weapon into the saddlebags on Shiv. If you're worried about being attacked or coming across as being too aggressive. But this place feels different. This place doesn't feel like our place. You're
I
not
don't know
sense any danger.
Who are you talking to?
You.
No, you're not. You walked up to the farm, and I headed for the trees. We're not next to each other.
No, I walked back.
Oh, you did? Okay, I missed that.
Yeah.
So, have we regrouped in the trees yet?
With the 7 stealth, I can see you.
Yeah.
Walk straight back to you.
Finding me.
The dirt path I dragged behind me.
Yeah.
I'm looking for cover as much as I am trying to be stealthy.
Volsa will appear. Her head pops out from one of the trees, and she's like, "Are you sure it's safe?"
No, I am not sure it's safe.
I'm talking to Tarnik.
Guys, everyone. We're all safe in the land.
What
It's
the
so beautiful.
fuck is wrong with him?
Someone let him into the catnip.
And
You can hear the grass rise.
by this point, Tarnik, I guess the only one that would be on the road right now would be Saz. You see him approaching the kids up ahead. Saz, you arrive as one of the kids. It's like a young boy who's like screaming and talking, and finally you get to make out the words as he says, "You're it!" And rushes forward and then stops in front of you. "Oh, excuse me, sir. He says, Mr. Wilkins?" And he looks confused. He tries to look behind you toward the house and then back at you. Are you Mr. Walken's brother?
That was a little faster than I thought. Okay, smart kid. Charm person.
Okay. What's the DC on
Charm
that one?
person is concentration.
17 wisdom.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
Can you concentrate on 2 spells at once?
It's
No, you cannot.
Oh my god.
Sky Self, I believe, is a
That's
concentration.
crazy. He actually rolled a 16, but he fails either way. Yeah, depending if you're going to charm him or drop him. Are they both concentration? I think so. Right. Yeah.
why isn't it showing up on my sheet that they are?
Let's see.
Oh wait, is this a? It's not showing it for me. It just says that my detect magic is concentration. It doesn't say charm person or disguise self are.
Huh. Oh, you know what? It might be true. Let me see. This guy's. Oh my gosh, did my internet just die again? Well, I'm talking to y'all, so it couldn't be.
Still hear you.
Yeah, so that one has a duration of 1 hour, so it's not a
They both have a duration of an hour.
okay, so yeah, so it's not a oh my god, I can't talk. Sorry, I'm tired today.
Concentration.
Yeah. I'm a little off today, guys, sorry. Yeah, so you can yeah, so he's charmed. He's like, Mr. Watkins. Oh, I thought I saw you back there. And he just kind of stands there. Sorry, I'm playing it.
This one suggests you take a break from playing that game and come and talk with my friends for a moment.
And he says, uh-huh. And you see the other kids like waving. And it's like, Teek, come on. Come on, Teek. You're gonna get caught. It's like they start looking. You were already it. You should be running. Depending on what you do, he just starts following you.
I'm just gonna ignore the other kids and have them follow me back to where everyone else is.
Okay. See something really quick. Oh wow. Okay. The other kids just shrug. And they just kind of start running after each other, and then yeah, this one just follows. And eventually,
Hanek looking around sees the fella that he was speaking to approaching him from a different direction, followed by all these kids.
or at least
No,
Tick.
no, I haven't got any more coins. No more coins.
Sauce, you hear that coming from Tarnik.
Yeah.
What are you talking? Coin? Shh. This one has either brought a snack or a wealth of information. Talk to them and answer their questions.
This Teak fellow, or you don't know him as Teak, but this kid looks over at Tarnik. Hello, mister. And then somewhere in the background, you hear Volsa. Ask them for what their defenses and weaknesses are.
Oh, slow down.
This is a child. A child would not be able to answer such a question.
My first question is, what is your name, child?
He says, Oh, my name is Tiklin. It's a pleasure to, how does my dad say? Sorry, I don't know. Pleasure to meet you?
Yes, Tiklin. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Tell me, Tiklin, have you ever seen our kind before?
He looks confused. I mean, I see Mr. Walker every morning.
He's looking right at us, right? He's brought into the woods, and he's amongst the orcs and.
Well, he's amongst wherever I guess Tarnik would be, but but he's looking at I guess Saz as the farmer right now, and he says, that's what he says. You see, I see Mr. Walker every morning,
Yes.
and he looks over at Mr. Babu. I haven't seen in a while.
Mr. Babu is like I am.
Oh no, he's older. Like, I think he says
green,
he's 70.
green skin and slightly larger than the typical human, though.
No, he's more gray and has one broken tusk.
So, and I looked at the rest. Orcs cohabitate here, perhaps. So,
It would
Mr.
appear at
Babu,
least you will be less out of sorts than this one might be.
I am quite out of sorts at piecing things together.
Roll me a perception to see if you saw. Were y'all keeping an eye on Saz? I know he's talking like Saz, but I don't know if y'all were seeing him when he.
Tarnik's gonna walk up to him, and like because he's talking like Saz, and he's gonna put his hand on his face, not hit him or anything, just place his hand on his face and push a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Grumthar would have noticed. That's a good perception roll.
Not always my specialty. This, Zaz, this was a good move on your part. I appreciate your teamwork.
This one is here to help. And if I get to have the little slave when we are done, that would just be fantastic.
Zaz, we don't need to be making enemies yet.
Boy, are you a slave or are you a free human?
He looks very confused at this. It's like, this is the Polaria? There's no slaves here. In history,
Shame.
we read about Askira and the Askiria Empire in North Goria. I scored a C on that one though. I think it's Emperor Galasius. And then the Free Kingdoms Brasinstria, I think. Queen Serial.
You seem quite sharp for a young lad.
History is not my very good subject. Oh, actually, I don't have any good subjects in school. I hate school. But my parents make me go. I don't know, I guess I'm a slave to my parents because they always tell me to do stuff and I have to do it. And he kicks a rock in the ground.
You live in a village in the outskirts of Polaria. What do you call your village?
Sister Nest?
Yeah, maybe you could spell that. I didn't really pick it up. Sisterness?
Yeah, see. Why does that look like a M? It's supposed to be Sister Nest.
Sister Nest, okay. Your village of Sister Nest. Do they have a leader, a governor?
Mayor Thornton?
Mayor, yes. And Sisterness, do they have a village guard?
No, we're so
Someone
close
that-
to Polaria City that they usually just have the guards from
So if they're-
there.
What would Sisterness do if there were trouble? How do they communicate with Polaria?
Oh,
If there was a monster attacking, how would they notify? Help?
we got guard stations in Sisterness, and he points over, and you can see almost in the middle of the village as you start to notice, kind of like the trees, past the trees that y'all in. You finally start noticing that there is actually more of a village starting to spread out past the trees, and then as you get your bearings, you finally see that. Oh yeah, there is buildings, maybe shops, small shops, not a lot, small residential homes, and there is guard towers, 2 guard towers basically. And it says, if it's a big monster like when we were attacked, they usually signal through I don't know what they call them, some sort of stones things, and then the wizards and the dragon warriors. His eyes go bright as he mentions the dragon warriors. Like, I want to be a dragon warrior one of these days when I grow up.
And I'll reach my. I don't know if I reach for one of those dragon teeth. I find that I don't have one, and I sigh. I lost it when I fell in magma. I look to Zaz and our roguish friend, female.
Yeah, Volsa was still in the tree.
Volsa. I look around for Volsa, and the rest of the group. I might suggest that Volsa and Zaz, in your disguises, Cub, if you want to go invisible, I would appreciate it if you could scout Sister Nest to see if there are other orcs here, to ascertain if it is safe for us to travel in the open or not.
And Volsa looks about and is like, alright, I can keep my hood
Heineck
down.
looks up and says, "Why don't we just find Mr. Baboon?"
I want a little more information, Tarnek, before I risk going out in public. Perhaps you feel safe. I do not yet feel safe.
Stay here. I will go and find this Mr. Baboon and talk to them.
Grandpa, why you don't feel safe? The ground is so safe.
You're right, Cub. You should stay here with me. We'll let Zaz and Volsa do a little recognizance before we go out in the open.
Saz is going to put a hand up and he's going to look the boy in the eye at face level. And he's going to take a moment and just ask him point blank.
Little one, have you ever seen a giant walking snake person?
Thinks about it. I mean, when we go into the city, we have lots of different, I guess, people? He's like, we seen lots of. He points over at Grumthar and Tarnik and probably doesn't point at Volsa. He says, you know, we see orcs, we see I don't.
Sometimes you lost such a headache.
He'll cast minor illusion of an image of himself in his hand.
Have you seen something that looks like this?
Oh, yeah. We have. They're more in the inner city, not very many. But yeah.
You have seen Separai.
I never knew their name, but yeah. There's Saparis. Yes, I see them.
This is encouraging. I agree, Tarnek, now with this. He was not as straightforward when I asked. Perhaps you could lead us to your friend, Mr. Babu?
Oh, I think he went shopping this morning into the inner cities. He usually goes once a week. He has
Do you need a pass or some other form of parchment to move from area to area?
He just shakes his head. It's like, no. I mean, unless you're gonna cast spells or something.
Are
But
there
of
any
course.
other orcs in Sister Nest?
I think Mr. Babu was the only one, but there's a whole bunch of them in the inner cities, in the inner walls. Though they stay away from they usually stay away from the dwarven district. I think orcs and dwarves don't like each other over there.
Okay, I feel better, guys. Pardon me.
Karnik's sort of standing there scratching his head going, oh, honestly, they didn't run away when they first saw us. They didn't panic. They didn't shout. They were comfortable with our presence, even though they didn't know where we came from. I felt safe.
Volsa starts
See, the
sneaking
Earth
out.
is very, very safe.
Volsa like pops up and behind the kid. It's like, are you lying to us? How do I know you're not lying?
Insight.
What'd you do?
I know, I'm thinking she should do an insight check.
Oh. Oh God, Lucy. Her insight checks would be like crazy.
Karnik would walk over to Cub and say, have you got any of those little berry things you like so much?
Yeah. Oh my god, you think it will taste more delicious?
What?
I was going to give it to the kid as a treat.
I was like, I'll start making the good berry. I was like, it's like, here you go. And one for me.
This is the kid would grab it and very confused at this point, and it's like, oh, I don't think we've ever seen very many of him. He looks like a dwarf.
Hey, I am not a dwarf. I'm a cub.
Oh, okay.
You're a lot of things, and right
And then
now you.
I start hugging the tree. I'm like, it speaks so beautifully.
Did he find shrooms or something?
All right.
Alright, kid. If you're steering us true, there's more of these berries.
This one is not done with him yet.
Should we introduce ourselves to the mayor or the guards, or would you just have us march right into the city?
Well, I thought Mr. Baboon was here, so I didn't know he was off shopping. Whatever that means.
I wonder if there's some sort of embassy for the orcs.
And you hear Teak just kind of like, or the kid talk, embassies. I think they're the same as the districts where the elves and the dwarves and the oriental districts are. And then he points off into the distance. And the halfling district is over there.
The what district?
The halfling district?
Halfling district. Is there a district for people like us?
No. Most orcs are very... there are not a lot of them from, I guess, the orc lands. Some of the orcs say that it's better to usually keep them apart because they believe different. And they say that they wouldn't want to have a district here anyway. I guess Darkland orcs don't like people.
That's not surprising.
But he says, I do remember in history that you once tried to do peace treaties, but the one from the north said no.
Zaz, if you're going to keep him around, be sure that I won't let you eat him.
This one is not done with him. I will not eat that.
Like the kid just kind of looks over. Are y'all talking in common still or orc?
That's a good point. I probably slipped over to orc for that.
Okay.
I would have slipped over to orc for that. I would not have let the kid hear me say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little one, when you seen the Samurai, how did they act towards you specifically?
I just see them from far away. I never talk to them.
How do they respond? How do they act around these? How do they present themselves?
He looks confused at first again and says, they talk to people normal? I guess. They, and he's like, confused at first, scratching his head. It's like, I mean, some of them are like, I guess, depending if they have a bad day or good day. I don't see them often. When it says, he starts thinking, I think maybe in the market district, the large one, you could probably find some there. I think that's the one where they go to. But the larger market district is more dangerous area sometimes. My dad doesn't let me go there.
Dangerous? How? Like for a little one, or?
I mean, it's where the, I guess, what did they call them? The more gang-like guilds hang around. You know, like the Black Cloaks. It says White Fangs. And he's just like, all the bad guild people. It says,
DM above table. Is this sounding as French to Saz that's sounding to me? Does he understand anything this kid is saying now?
he's probably not. Unless he can.
Right. Leave him alone. You've scared him. He's confused. And then he laughed.
Yeah.
Tell me about the dragon.
Yeah, as far as Saz is concerned, he probably, if he can link it to like groups of, I guess, maybe hostile people, is the best that he could think of as he's trying to make it. But aside from that, no.
Literally, the most I could come up with is like there's warring tribes within a city. And other than that, I have no idea what this kid's saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably the much he could be related to. And then the kid would turn to Tarnik as Tarnik is talking to him. I'm sorry, what did Tarnik say?
Tell me about the dragon riders.
Oh, you dragon warriors? Oh, they're the strongest knights in the land, aside from the Bronze Warriors. They're the ones who helped take down the Devil King. It's like Prince Taman
They
and...
didn't kill a dragon.
Oh,
Did
go
they
ahead.
Kill a dragon.
It's,
Did they kill a dragon?
it says, no, they, if I remember, I think they had their history with dragons. They had their power from dragons. I think, he's trying to think. He puts a finger to his lips. I think they had, from what we learn in school, the history of dragon warriors came because of the first age of Solar, so many thousands and thousands of years ago. Dragons helped humans, and they created the dragon warriors.
Interesting. Then he leans down close and whispers to him, "We killed a dragon."
Says, wow.
And he'll stand up and say, "Sir, Joe, where's these guards? They should be here by now."
He says, oh, guards? I can take you to the guard towers in Sister Nest, or there's guards all over in the inner city. And he starts pointing toward the castle. Well, not toward the castle, but the general direction. You can find a whole bunch of guards there, or even sometimes dragon warriors. And he kind of smiles and perks up at the mention of dragon warriors.
So he looks around and goes, No wonder these humans lost. We've been here for 10 minutes now and not one of them has come out to see the commotion on the road."
The kid looks unless you talked to an orc or not.
Oh, yeah, that was in Orc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them are all just working and stuff. You probably do see another, like, wagon this time with 2 people riding coach. And if you're on the road, they're going to be like, hey, can you move them out of the way there? I'm trying to...
Well, we're not on the road. We've made it to the forest, right? The woods.
I don't know if... Because Tarnik was on the road, so I guess depends on which way y'all went.
I don't know where Tarnik went. I brought the kid and myself over to Grumthar and the rest of them hiding in the tree line. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
And I think I heard Tarnik say
I
he
didn't
joined
know
us
how
there.
long my disguise was going to last, and I needed to probe this kid for information and possibly eat him.
Okay. Yeah, so that... Okay, so if you're off the road, yeah, you just see another cart go by. But yeah, none of them. You do see some of the other kids. They had been keeping track of Teak, and you see some of the other kids. They kind of get nearby him and say, "Come on, Teak, come on. We have to go and get ready for breakfast here pretty soon. It's late, but we have to go and get ready to go help Ma and Pa here in a little bit." Teak is like looking. It's like, oh, but I want to stay here with Mr. Walker.
Are we done with this one?
I think so, yes.
Go and play with your food, little one.
He looks over. It's like,
I'm like, here, little one. Take these berries. They're very delicious.
he's like, looks at the berries and he like kind of starts almost like moving them around like marbles, like he's playing with them. Like, oh, okay. It just kind of stands there.
We're moving towards the guards.
Yeah, I feel safe enough now. It seems like this place is accustomed to having foreigners.
All
And I
right.
do think it's best if we check in with our guards. Stow your weapons, everyone. We don't need to appear hostile.
Volsa will eye the kid suspiciously, even though she rolled a high insight check. Remember, humans are tricky. I don't trust most of their words. And she walks behind Tarnik. All right, so where are we going?
Ed, are you Rue, or what are we talking to? The Darkling Lord, whatever. Yeah. What, Ed, what is your name?
Arzag.
Arzag. Thank you. I apologize. Narzag, are you done with your ritual?
DM, has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, I would say it's been 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, instead of a black bear, you see a large black eagle appears on his shoulder. And instead of being an eagle, all its feathers are solid black.
A black eagle.
Yeah. It's the form of an eagle, but it has black feathers instead of normal eagle's colors. For scouting, this is a strange land.
It's a good idea. Why haven't you used this all along? Never mind. I think we should make our way into the village. Tarnak, let's make our way into the village.
Karnak signals Shiv to come over and stows his glaive in the saddlebags.
Now, Tarnak, do you think it's wise to have a flaming horse walking with us into the village?
Well, I don't particularly want to carry the saddlebags.
I don't want to rouse anyone.
Oh, fine. And Saz will cast disguise. Oh, wait. Can I? No, I can't. Never mind.
I wondered.
All right, so y'all gonna make it toward the left side of the map. So y'all gonna be going towards Sister Nest, which is right here.
Approaching the guard tower or whatever. Sounds like our plan.
Alrighty. Let me see something really quick. Since
I actually could use just 2 minutes, a little bio break.
okay,
Right back.
that's
Oh,
fine.
Absolutely. That would be a good idea, I think.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that while I check with my maps.
Okay.
I'm back. I don't know. It sounds like everyone else might take a break.
Hello,
Welcome
I'm back.
All right. So who all is back? Is everybody back?
I'm back.
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right.
How about Boz? Are you back? Waz, are you back? I didn't hear.
Maybe not. If you are back, you are muted. Wait a little bit longer.
Oh, he's listening.
Oh,
He's
okay.
making coffee. So we make our way up to the guard tower. That's where we're heading.
Mhm.
All right. So in that case, I will say that y'all are. We'll use the zoomed-in version. We'll see how good I am with AI within like 2 seconds, and y'all will pop in. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Let's see. So I got the name wrong. Y'all were actually hearing Pine Low instead of Sister Nest. Sister Nest is the one that's to the south. So retro that. You never heard.
All right. Pine Low it is.
Pine Low is what it was. And y'all would be coming out in this particular direction here. And guard towers are actually this one and this one way, well, supposed to be a guard tower, but it's alright. I don't know why it has two thingamajiggers on it.
Yeah, we'll head toward the closer one.
Alright. So y'all start making y'all's way, and as y'all make your way through the buildings here, you see that a lot of them are still also... It doesn't seem like this particular village here got hit hard compared to the little road that you were in within these trees here. And this one, you can tell that the village is much more kept. You see the lake off in the distance, and then people are rather happy. You actually starts to smell the sense of food, be it like breakfast foods. You hear hogs and the chickens and birds, and you can smell the actual smell of farm animals. And mixed with that, strangely enough, that overpowers that is the smell of bacon and other tasteful and delightful aromas permeating in the air. And for some of them who might not have eaten, you might hear a bit of a grumble from your stomachs as y'all make it through the roads. And people here are just kind of meandering all over the place, getting morning work done. Some of them just kind of smile as y'all pass by, and some of them wave, nod at you, and you start seeing that there are tiny little shops here and there, for the most part, like meat shops, and some of them actually have open windows where they're working on meats. If you roll me a perception, anybody that wishes to do that.
Oh, wow. I'm quite perceptive when food is involved.
Yes, you are.
I am curious, Tarnik, how are our funds? I lost my purse when I fell in the lava. He's listening. He's making coffee. I don't remember group how much. Would we have our group funds on us? I would hope.
Depends. I guess if y'all would have taken piece by piece. I know y'all had. Didn't y'all have like a bank thing in the wagon, like keeping there, or who was holding
that's
that?
left in the wag.
Yeah, we had a thing that we left in a wagon.
How much coin?
Tarnik would have grabbed everything out of the wagon that would fit in the saddlebags. So if there was a coin purse with the party funds in it, then yes, he would have that with him. But I have no idea how much is in it.
So as we're walking, I would just say, my dalliance in the lava has stripped me of much of my possessions. I would appreciate new boots, new garments, to be outfitted again. I don't know that it would cost much, but I would need to dip into the group's finances for that.
Tarnik would say, I don't know what's in there at the moment, but you can have, and he pulls out 500 gold. Is that enough? Of his own. This is his own money.
I would hope something less than 100. I would hope less than 10 gold pieces would be enough for suitable gear. So, thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. When the time arises, I will ask for your help again.
All right.
I don't even have a purse. I don't even have a purse to carry it in. So.
As y'all
gold in it.
as y'all follow this road,
Orc armor to a naked elf.
as y'all follow this road here, y'all get about to this area, and there's actually more buildings there. But as y'all get to this building where shops are a little bit more clustered together, you definitely smell the increase of food. And with that, Saz and well, dang, everybody's perceptive except for, I guess, if Tarnik was just kind of moving along. Everybody would actually see something familiar, as one of them you do recognize as an orc that's cleaving up some pieces of meat, chopping it up, pretty much a butcher. And you see meat hanging from the opened window area, which is more of a, I guess, long-wise, where people would go and sit, and you can see like stools, and there's like a little awning over it. And you see other shops as far as general store and various different tints off more to the east of it. But yeah, anybody else who was talking about orcs would actually see that there is indeed one more orc probably hiding in Pinelo.
Friends, it's been a while since we've had a proper meal, and I think we should sit and enjoy some meat for a change.
Well, I still have some warm
If
jerky.
you want to eat jerky, fine, Narzag. I would like a proper piece of meat.
It can smell as good.
So So did I hear you right, William? That this place where we're at, there's a bench. Is it a place to eat, or is it just a butcher?
It seems to be a place to eat. Yeah.
Yeah. I suggest we settle up here and get ourselves a proper meal.
Yeah, you can
Join us if you... Tarnik, I will need your funds until we can figure something else out.
Volsa moves forward, smells. It smells good. My stomach hungers. I hunger.
Yeah. I sit down at the bench.
Volsa.
Is the orc within in voice difference?
It seems like he's the one that you would talk to, but yes, I mean,
Yeah.
if you just raise your voice a
just-
little bit, he would hear you.
Yeah, I just say in the orc tongue, friend orc, could we have some food?
He actually stops
Yeah.
and looks at you directly in the eye, tilts his head, and an orc will say, "You speak language of the motherland. How curious. Where do you hail from, friend?"
We will tell you our tale. And Tarek, put a gold piece on the table. But we would like to eat as we talk, if that would be amiable.
I could put 5 gold there to make sure that he understands that we are very hungry.
He just likes, very well. And,
And no human-sized portions. We want orc-sized portions.
he kind of laughs at that. All right. And he kind of disappears for a little while, away from the window, as you hear him talking to somebody. He's like, "I'm making some pretty good portions." Yes. You hear another voice. This time it's in common. It's like, "All right, I'll surely do that. Big portions coming up." And he comes back, starts going about his business, and says, "All right, give it about. Good. 10 minutes. You shall have good portion. Best in Pine Low."
So, and as we wait, if he sits there with us, could we have a beverage while we wait, perhaps?
And you see the door open at this. And you see another hidden orc now. But this time, he doesn't have the green screen like this one does. He has more of a grayish. And his features of orc seem to be a little less. And Volsa definitely picks up on this. She looks over at him and kind of thins her eyes. And you see that this one has small little tusks at the bottom of his lips. And maybe younger than the other one. Maybe the other one looks around 50, maybe 55. This one looks about his 30s, maybe mid-30s. As he comes in and he actually sets drinks down. Two cups for every person. One of them is water, and the other one seems to be some sort of ale.
Take a long drink of my ale.
And it seems like normal ale, but it tastes really good. Not quite sure. You never tasted it from your land. Your land has more of a hit to it. This one doesn't have a hit, but yet is still smooth the way that it goes down, but at the same time leaves a little burning sensation as it lingers down. And still hits pretty good when with a little tiny ease in your mind, a little bit of a haze after a few drinks or sips. And
I am Grumthar from, and I'll tell him where I'm from. And what is your name? What is the name of this establishment?
he says, "Well, this is my dad's." You hear him say in common, and you hear this accent just kind of coming out from this orc. Well, my name is Thrak. Pleasure to meet you. Grumthar?
Thrak, you lived here all your life.
Oh, yeah. Been born and raised, went to school. Of course, not here in Pinelo. I kind of went more in the Silvervale. But we kind of went back and forth. But yeah, most of the time I spent, like, I don't say about 80% of my life here in Polaria. Of course, we had to move, when the devil took over. Can't be here when the devil's around. I did try to help as many people as I could, but I brought one or two devils down. I still got a little bit of military training. I went to the Polarian School of Military.
Let's see. How long has it been since the devils made their appearance? It seems your village, the area, still seems to be in a bit of disrepair.
It's been about a month. Somewhere about, how long has it been? About months and 2 weeks or so, I think. Yeah, somewhere around there. Maybe a month. Oh, it's hard to keep track of, So many people lost. A lot of friends lost. Are you here from the other kingdoms? Here to help?
I think it's safe to say we are here to help.
All right. Wow. Haven't heard anybody with that deep accent. Where you from? And he kind of looks over at Saz. Oh, hey, how you doing? Are you here with the? I guess the. Not to be I guess disrespectful or anything. I guess you're with the good clans, right? As he asks that to Saz.
Saz will kirk his head to the side and go,
Yes. This one is with the good clans.
Oh, well, that's good. We don't want one of them Thildora accidents again, right? That was a little crazy right there. Whoever thought of a crazy giant dragon? I've never seen a dragon that large before. The size of a forest here or something. Those armies of Serpi or whatever you call yourselves. Serpari, right? Is that? I'm sorry, I don't know how to. Oh, yes. Yeah, they were all over the place in the first beginnings of the attack. So I guess it's good to see some help from at least. I'm not really quite sure how your nation works, actually. So what city do you hail from? He looks back at Grumthar.
And I tell him, forgive me, I don't remember all these details.
No worries.
Yeah, but I tell him, I don't hide anything. We're not here to be.
He's just kind of scratching his head. He looks over at everyone. It's like, I don't think I've ever heard of that city. Is that near the South Angoria, or is that from a North Angoria?
Yes. Well, we are a group that's been brought together from different areas of the Orklands. I am from the south, and he is from the north.
You mean like Caradosis? The Orklands, like the Darklands?
Exactly.
Oh my. Well, that's interesting.
Yes, we've traveled quite a distance.
I don't think I've ever met orcs from the actual Darklands. Wow. My great-grandparents came here from the Darklands a long time ago. There was a lot of how would you say, hatred toward orcs back then. But I think a lot of things have changed, over the generations, over 3 generations it took for people to start accepting orcs. I think it's
interesting.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Good to know, Thrak.
Oh, yeah.
So, Thrak, if we were to speak with people of importance, who would we start with? Should we start here in Panlo, or should we make our way into the city?
People of importance. I guess that depends on how important you want these people to be. Who specifically are you looking? Is there? I mean, you could go all the way to the king. He's pretty important, but then you can go with just a mayor of the town, or I guess Pinelo here. But we don't have very much say here. I mean, we are kind of a little attachment to Polaria. You can talk to the Wizards Conclave. I mean, it just depends on...
Perhaps. I appreciate you, Thrak. I suspect we should start with your guard.
And then he puts a finger up, and then one moment, I think your order's up, and he runs over to the window as you see his dad looking at him, and then hands him the plates, and then he balances them very perfectly actually, and then he comes back, and which for you guys, as being from orc lands, are not actually accustomed to seeing a male orc being the server. And he sets the plates down, and in front of you have large portions of, though still breakfast, eggs, large portions of actually chunks of bacon, sausage, and you do have the breaded tortillas or breads, lots of butter, and also mixed with them are mashed potatoes.
You're making me hungry.
Karnik would look up to the server and say, "Thank you."
What's this? Yeah, well, that's our...
your stick or something.
Thrak, I imagine by how well you serve that, and you are good with the bow. Am I correct?
Good with the bow? No, actually, I'm not good with the bow. I'm good with an axe.
Are you? Very good.
Once I took down some devils, those 2 devils. I mean, I did go to the military, but I kind of studied with the sword, but I don't know, maybe it's in the blood, Maybe it's in the blood for me being an orc. My great-grandfather, I only got to meet him for a little while before he passed on to the great beyond. And he kind of taught me a little bit with the axes when I was younger. I was only about, 4 or 5.
Well, my story's not that different. I think we will enjoy this food for a while. I'd like to talk to my companions.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry, you had asked about a guard. Yeah, we can go to the... actually, you can just go to the guard towers. They're, I don't mind talking to people. And he points over to the guard tower. You can ask for Mr. Cedric there.
Cedric. Thank you, Thrak. We will inquire of Cedric when we are done here.
Yeah, sure. Anytime. Enjoy the food. You know what? You coming here to help. You know what? The food's on us. You enjoy it, and it's on the house because we appreciate you coming here and helping us rebuild and everything. And, so many people have lost so many things. It's good to see when we have good people like yourselves come over and help out. And he smiles.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this establishment? So we can give our recommendation.
Oh, of course, it's Thrak's place. My dad. I'm Thrak Jr. Pleased to meet you.
Thrak's place. Very good. We'll tell anyone that is visiting Hilo that they should visit Thrak's place.
Yeah, my dad, he he's had it for good 40 years. He had a good friend. got it. He also served in the military, but that's a story for another time. You fine folks enjoy your food there.
Thank you. All right, so guys, our plan here in the city is to. What are we doing? We're gonna go and talk to someone of importance to tell them what we know about the demons. I can do this in character. Is that our plan? To tell them what we know of the wastelands?
That's what I thought the plan was. Talk to someone who's involved with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The conglomeration?
Volsa just looks confused. And she's like, her mouth is full and bubbled up with food. She just nods and agrees.
Whoever's coordinating this defense against the withered one.
Do we have any? And my character would know. I don't know. I'm not remembering if we have any type of documentation to prove who we are. That we.
You wouldn't have any type of documentation, no. Unfortunately, not for this particular thing.
And so we'll just present ourselves as people sent from, and forgive me the names of the leaders that sent us.
Kata Vorbus.
Just drop the names of the elves.
King and
Oh, you're
Okay.
talking as far as the ones who sent you from the actual orc lands?
from the Orklands.
Yeah, like because King Ottobog was the one that was going to be the one of the main ones from the Unifier. The Unifier is what they call him. But yeah, for if y'all gonna come from Kata Verbus, y'all would have as far as I can actually put a list of names for y'all, so that way y'all know. But if y'all want to know particularities of the main ones, I'll make a small list so that way it's more simpler. Because I don't think y'all would have mentioned Aglmara because she wasn't. But King Grustak is the one that pretty much gave you more of the information to come and speak. Though I think King Kustak was more focused on Princistria, maybe. But he didn't give any papers. King Kustak was the Goblin King. And of course, Krishna was the one that also gave some information as far about the Withered One.
Yep. And then there was the meeting with the elves. Like, is that Sequestra, was it?
Oh, Sir Quistis, yes. Sir Quistis was for the Wizards Conclave, yes. Yeah, that would probably be the bigger connect because wizards can pretty much get information quick with each other.
Yeah. So that's where Tarnik would be heading, or trying to lane the conversation towards the wizards.
Okay.
They're most likely to the ones that would accept that we were portaled, came through a portal.
Yes.
Yeah. Because King Gorath would be the only other one that would maybe... Yeah, King Ottobog would probably be the best choice. King Gorath is pretty famous, but he's not as famous as Ottobog. Ottobog is the one that has more connections to the outside world because he's trying to unify the lands. But yeah, if y'all know Sir Quistis and remember that name, mentioning that name alone is going to probably raise eyebrows.
In a good way or bad way?
Probably neutral way. It's just she's the master of the conclave, but if y'all know her, and especially for orcs, saying that name, I guess in a sense from y'all's land.
Tarnik, would Sir Quistis know you personally?
Yes, we met them. Yeah, we did meet in person. Probably just Cub left now. Cub and Tarnik.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Grom was the only other one, I think.
Bordak was in that meeting.
Yeah.
Bodak.
Also through her food
And so-
says, "Little wolf."
So what do we tell when we go to the guard, and what do we tell them? We are an emissary from King Ottabog.
Yep.
And we have information of what? The demons in the
demons and
wastelands?
the withered one.
What do we know of the withered one? I don't know that
The
we know
demons
anything.
the demons are working in cohesion with him and trying to outflank them by coming through different portals.
And now that we're here, we don't have a way to get back. It's not like there's a portal for us to step back through.
In fact, I do not know.
So, I mean, as far as y'all would seen, y'all didn't see at the portal when y'all arrived.
Yeah, like I was in such a rush to revivify Grumthar that I didn't pay much attention.
So when we tell them that we can tell them the location of where we were before we step through this portal, we can give them idea where this portal is on a grander map. But as far as doing anything about that portal, we are now at a loss. Not that we could have done anything to start with.
No. But information is information. It's not a loss.
No, I'm just saying we can't go back there and do something about it quickly.
I don't know.
Fair
We
enough.
might be able to.
If the wizards are powerful enough, you never know.
The portal may still be there. I didn't look for it when we came through.
Oh. Well, then their wizard conclave might want to investigate that promptly.
Exactly.
I'm gonna slam the table like, oh my goddess! Everyone! I forgot something.
Wolfsley just
No more
jumps.
mushrooms. Don't eat any more mushrooms.
What is it, Cub? What are you missing?
I forgot to contact my goddess and tell her about this land. It is so beautiful. And
We are in
so
a butcher.
rich. And everything is so alive. We don't have to do anything. Can we just stay here in this land?
I think we're here for a while.
Volsa finally cleans the plate and she says, "Well, the food is good at least. I was famished. Oh, I haven't had good food in some time."
Zaz, is this food to your tastes?
So, Zaz, at this point, you guys will have noticed, has only picked the meat out of the dish and left the rest of it alone. And depending on how long you've been watching him, he has cast poison spray into the alcohol he was given and is just sipping at it. And looks over as you talk to him and goes, "I've had worse."
You see
As long as
Volsa.
you won't starve.
Volsa looks over. Are you going to finish the rest of that plate?
Pushes it over.
No.
Can't let this go to waste. And she's like, starts munching into it. Well, what do you know? He is good for something. That one. Whatever. And she just starts eating. Confused. The deliciousness starts hitting her again. And then she looks over at Tarnik. All right. So when...
He's like, Vosa. You know you're a big softy.
The fuck?
Shh.
Anyway.
You're not supposed to tell anyone.
Grumthar rolls his eyes and stands up and thanks Thrax. Thrak, that was a good meal. Thank you, Father, and thank you.
You see him poke his head over the windows like, oh, of course, anytime. Make sure to come back. I can tell you the story of my dad here. He smiles.
Another day. Come, friends, it's time to meet this Cedric.
Make sure the 5 gold ends up on one of the dirty plates.
Okay.
Saz will take a moment and talk to Thok, I guess is his name.
Thrak?
Thrak?
Thrak.
The next time you see me, I want just meat, and I want it raw.
And he'll walk off.
Oh, all right. He just like looks down at his plates as you walk off, just like scratches his head. And Volsa takes a little while to stand as she tries to finish off the plate, and then she finally runs along and follows.
So, and then I get up, or also I get up and it's like, in fact, the next time you see me, I'll be a bear.
Said, oh, all right. I guess that's not the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Or a panther. I don't know. What's your favorite animal? No, it's a bear. Your animal is a bear.
Says, okay, I guess our beer's getting stronger here.
Grab Cub by his ear and drag him out of the establishment.
Sorry, that ale might have been a little bit too strong.
I think I saw a flower out here you might be interested in.
Ooh, okay.
For you, my son.
I'm sorry, what did you
I
say?
missed that.
I have a task for you, my son.
Oh, are you talking to Thrak?
Cub.
Cub, okay.
What? Yeah. Oh, what?
I don't think you can heal anymore.
I can heal. I can certainly heal. You don't tell me what to do to heal. I can heal. Okay?
Well,
You
show
big,
me.
you big dumb. I can heal. Okay? I can heal. You want to see me heal?
Yes.
You want to
you
see
to-
me heal?
I want you
You
to
know,
heal.
Grumplar,
Grandpa.
he's being a meanie. He does not know that I cannot heal.
He does it that you cannot heal?
He's saying
that
that I
what-
cannot heal.
Right now, Cub, I'm not sure if you could do anything other than hug a tree.
I can hug a tree and I can heal. And I will. You know what? No. Watch. All of you gather around. All of you in
Okay,
the circle.
just a clarification. We are out of the food establishment now. We're probably on
Yeah.
the side of the street or somewhere.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was like, all of you in a circle, okay? I will show you I can heal. I was like, hold on, I need something else. And I'm gonna take out a flask, I'm gonna take a swig of my flask. And I was like, I can heal. Watch. Blah, 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 heal.
I'm not feeling anything.
What?
Neither am I.
Where's the blowy
But I
circle?
wasn't injured.
Oh.
Everybody gained 32 heals. 32 health back.
Good to know.
I thought you were a master healer. What is that? 32.
We know exactly how much we heal now. I like it. Let's see, it's 30.
You know what? Don't push it, okay? As I can heal. I can do so much healing. Watch, watch, watch. I'm gonna tap this thing. I'm gonna tap the ground and blah, blah, blah. Spirit. Heal.
Well, Volsa feels very healed. It's like, I'm full and healed now. You know what?
So everyone gets a 3d6 plus 4.
Maybe this land
So
isn't
you have
so
to roll that
bad.
yourselves. Oh wait, no, that's a 4th level, so it's 46. I'm sorry.
9 plus another d6. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 3, you said? So another 14.
Or yeah, oh no, it's 3d6 plus 4. Yeah.
Alright. I am past halfway.
So that will stay on for about a minute. So you'll get another one more at the very last minute. So you can roll it twice, basically.
Another 4d6 plus 4. Plus, yeah, plus 4.
Yeah, Volsa is doing good now. It's like,
8 plus 4 is another 12.
That one's not bad. Plus 4, you said? 23.
Yep.
I
There we
am
go.
feeling much better.
Yep. Back up to full.
she says,
Thank you.
But
How'd you get through your foggy?
And who else is nuts and who's still hurt?
well, Grumflower is still hurt, but he has 92 of his 145, so he's got plenty of help. But it's not full, for sure.
And it's like, Grumthar, you're not there yet, huh?
I had a rough day. It's true.
Then sit. Sit.
He takes a knee in front of him. What is it, little one?
I'm pull out one of my potions of greater healing, and I'm just gonna jar it and throw it down his throat.
You want me to roll this, or you want to do it? Another 12.
Yep. He's like, you better yet.
Getting there. I should
Take out another one, and I throw it down his throat.
No, slow down. Let's wait until I really need it. God, Christ's sake. Gosh sake. 16.
Yep.
Yes, I'm
You
fully
better
healed.
yet.
He's not healed yet, but he says he is. Oh, I'm good.
you see a couple of people just walk by as this is happening, like kind of look confused, and then they go and sit off in the distance at Thrax's place.
Come, Cub. It's time for us to visit with the guard. I suggest you sit in the meadow outside the guard tower and count the clovers. Count how many of the different varieties of plants you see.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay. Before you get up, I go and I slap your face and like, yeah, see y'all better.
Yeah, I'm quote better.
Volso's just gonna step next to Tarnik and be like, what a strange group. And she's just like follows Tarnik as y'all make it over to the guard tower. I'm gonna say we got about 5 more minutes just because I'm starting to die here from sleep deprivation. So
Yeah, no problem.
No, you're fine.
I mean, we could end it here, and we could begin with the guard next week.
Yeah.
yeah, if everybody's fine with that, we can do that. Just because I'm like dying. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's fine, William.
Absolutely.
It's fine. Health is or sleep is more important than your health.
Yeah, I should be good
Thanks
next
for the
week.
good
I just
night.
had a photo shoot early this morning, and I couldn't sleep last night because it's been a crazy month. So, but cool. I'll let's go ahead and pause here, and we'll be having a deep conversation anyway, so it'll probably be better, so I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, sounds good.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah, sorry it was a
Have a
quick
snooze and I'll-
session. So, but let me go ahead.
No
and
problem.
Pause. Stop recording. Goodbye, world. We'll see you next Sunday for the continuation of Bazgoth and Polaria. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.